Hello everyone, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Regrowth Amplified Edition. We are playing the Regrowth Pack on the Feed the Beast launcher created by Phoenix. I've done some stuff, guys. We were full on mana, so my goal here was to have more mana pools, and I did more mana pools. Look at this crazy stuff. What I've got going is this mana pool feeds into the spreader, which is shooting it into a mana distributor. The mana distributor will split the mana up between any pools that are connected. So he's putting some in there and some in there. The stuff in there can be used for the Terra Steel, although it's getting a lot slower because this one's being used for that. I don't know. Might have to change this up a little bit so that this one gains faster. Anyway, so that one is going to both of those pools. This guy is going into both of those pools. This one here can pull from these two and put it into this one, which has our alchemical catalyst down there. And then these two can pull from the ones next to them for the runic altars. Above the runic altars, I've put these things called open crates, which basically, when you put an item into them, they have no UI, you can't click on them. But if you pipe in an item in, or in this case, use a hopper, it'll just drop the item straight down. So it's like a glorified Minecraft hopper that doesn't need a clock to work. So it's just going to put them right down there, and then I can just easily whack the runic altars. All of my spreaders have potency lenses on them. If we look at lenses, they're really easy to make. Piece of glass, 4 mana steel, and then you can upgrade the lens based on what you want to do. And the Lexica Botania book explains exactly what each one does. Velocity, the pulses travel faster. But I think they carry less mana, so I'm not sure why you'd want that unless you were using some of these other lenses for that. Potency, which is what I'm using, allows the burst to hold more mana as they travel, but they travel a shorter distance before they start to lose some of their mana. And I don't think, I'm only traveling like 4 blocks, I don't think they'll lose anything over that period. So it just means they can basically carry more per tick, and you can see it's sending a lot more than these Dayblooms and Nightshades can supply the mana pool with. So that's shooting into there, yep, and everything's all good. So I've been doing some of these quests. So we've got the villager and the sheep. Let's go ahead and do that pig next because it was bugged, but we'll go ahead and actually complete it. It's 2 carrots, 1 of each mushroom, an egg, and some experience. So mushroom, 2 carrots, an egg, and some experience. And I'll need a living rock. Oh, I also made this thing called a ring of magnetization. It's really easy to make. 4 mana steel and a mana lens. When I was looking at lenses, I saw this. I'm like, oh, that would be pretty awesome. So a mana lens and iron and gold. What this thing does is basically suck items to you. It goes on your bobble slot and it sucks items into you, which helps a lot when you're harvesting your plants down there. You can see, you know, since they're 3x3, sometimes they split out all over the place. Just easier for me to have that on and they just all come suck to me. Okay, so let's use this one right here. We're going to go ahead and put the carrots, the mushrooms, the experience drop, and the egg. And that should be the pig spawner. And we can also go ahead and put the living rock up in there so that as soon as it's ready, it's good to go. Okay, and then while we're doing that, let's look at the cat, I think. Spawn ocelot. I guess I have to actually put ocelot, not cat. That's 2 fish, 2 gunpowder. Should have that. 2 gunpowder, 2 fish, experience, and an egg. So, a little bit of lag there. That was interesting. But now I've got things that can go 2 at a time, which is pretty cool. I just have to make sure something from this one doesn't like pop off and land into there. Okay, so that's going to get our ocelot. We also need a wolf. Let's see. I was going to make a few more spawn cows because I want to be able to breed them and get their meat. So that's leather and wheat. So leather, wheat, egg, experience, experience, experience. That's a quest book. That's a problem when you actually put the wrong item in there. Oh man, I'm going to have to pull everything out. There we go. Okay. Let's try that again. So, that, and that. Okay. And over here, we can put another living rock. This just makes it so much easier. I don't have to like sit and wait for it. I can just work on one, and by the time I get to the other one, this one's done. So there's our ocelot. We can do another cow here. 2 leather, 2 wheat. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. And also don't have to worry about getting on top of the living rock. I can guarantee it's just going to jump right down on where it goes, where it belongs. Okay, let's just let this last cow finish up, and then we'll look at the quest and see what's left. There must be something, because I've got some extra stuff sitting there. What would you use brown powder for? It would be used for a bat egg. Okay, yeah, so feather, wool, brown dye. Egg, 1, 2, 3, okay. Feather, wool, 2 brown dye, egg, and experience. Awesome. Okay, so I had another issue. The zombie one also unlocked by itself, so I'll have to manually do that as well. Click Clack is a skeleton. Mentat's Minions is a hobgoblin. The wolf I haven't done, and the bat I'm about to do. Spider, the slime. The creeper. Let's talk about the creeper. After this finishes up here. To do a creeper, you need a creeper heart, which is a rare drop off a creeper as part of witchery. There it is. You can increase your drop rate if you use an Arthana, which I have. And I've enchanted them, and I haven't had good enchants. I keep getting knockback, and I put a sharpness book on this one so it could kill them a little faster. It still takes 3 hits for this Arthana to kill a creeper, which is difficult because it's hard to kill them before they blow up with a 3-hit, especially because it's knockback. I have to like hit him, run, get him, hit him, and run again him, and hit him. So it's a pain. So every night, pretty much, I've been going and killing creepers to try and get this this heart. And I know that looting makes it better. Still, the percentages I'm seeing, I haven't had a creeper heart drop, and I've probably killed, I don't know, is there a way to see in my stats how many creepers I've killed? There might be, but yeah, I just haven't had luck, so we can't get that creeper heart to make the creeper quest go. Okay, I think we're done with the eggs for now, so let's go ahead and go see what else has gone on with the base. I've gotten rid of some of the dirt here, so it just looks better. These nice 3x3 zones. And again, I just go ahead and go at them with my scythe. And I want to go get that magnetic thing. I can't have that on me when I'm doing these rituals because it just sucks the items to me. So let's put it in our ring slot. There we go. And now we'll see the stuff sucked right to us. So if we want to get a bunch of essence, we just harvest these 3 piles here. And there you go, sucked all into me. You can put them in there. Okay, so we've got things we need to kill. The bat, you can't breed those, so I just want to spawn them and kill them, and maybe I could get a tongue or a bat something. There's some kind of drop that's for bats. Nope, didn't get it. Okay, don't care about that. The villager, I need to put him somewhere where he won't escape. Let's not worry about that right now. I need to create pens. I've got a pen for cows, so we can go drop these cows down here. I've breeded them a little bit, so now I have quite a few. But one of the next egg quest takes leather, or not leather, meat, I think. So I've got to kill a few for their meat. You can see I've got a basement down there. It's a little sneak peek. Let's head on down and look. So I moved a few things around, and I've added a large basement under here. It's pretty cool. It's lit a little bit by the glowstone above, but it wasn't quite enough, so I did have to put some torches down. The glowstone carpenter's box just don't work. They light it up visually, but they don't prevent mobs spawning. I've built a second coke oven, because I'm going to need a lot of coal coke to process all my steel. And I'll put my blast furnace right in here. And these guys will feed the coal coke into the blast furnace. So that's all set. And now I've got tons of room to expand and put a bunch of machines and automation down here. Move that over there. And that's pretty cool. Okay. That's about all I did down here. The next quests that I want to tackle are the railcraft stuff. So, should we turn in some of these? You get more experience drops than you use, plus you get a second egg just so you can start breeding, which is really nice. Okay. And I'm going to go just stick them in this chest here. Okay. I think I've been putting experience drops here. Yeah. Get some dirt. And some stone. Okay. So, we want to do the quest from What the World Embraces. If I could click on it, would help. Nope. Enables. There we go. These three here. So we've got Blasting Off Again, which is a blast furnace. Feeling Tank, which is a railcraft liquid tank. And Full Steam Ahead, which is a boiler. So let's start with Blasting Off Again. This we need 4 blast furnace bricks to complete this, but we need 34 blast bricks to do the whole furnace. So let's look at blast furnace. And we'll see that every time we craft this, we actually get 9 blocks, and we need 34, so we're going to have to do it 4 times for a total of 36. So we need 16 construction blocks, 16 sheets of titanium, and 4 Essence of Blaze. I've got the construction blocks down. Get the Essence of Blaze right here. And if we look at these blocks of titanium, which I already did, crafted up, I could do them in the anvil, but it'd take 150 clicks per block. The other thing I could do is just take ingots and roll them, and you actually get a better return. It's 1 per ingot, where the other one would be 8 per 9. You know, it's not a huge deal, but... Oh, I don't have water in this. Crap. I need water. Don't blow up, don't blow up. Uh-oh. I'm getting lag spikes. I'm not sure why. Here, I'll just steal some water from here. Okay. It was still heating up. We didn't have a problem. Let me just take that. No, I can't take that out. Take this water. Okay. I still haven't created any kind of pump or anything. I definitely need to put that on the radar. But this water will last quite a while. Okay, so we'll let these titanium sheets craft up, and while they're doing that, we'll work on some of the other things. Let's look at... Oops, come back, come back. When you throw an item on the ground, it actually turns that ring off for 5 seconds, so it doesn't suck it in. That's kind of cool. But it only detects when you throw something on the ground. If we look at the full steam ahead, we need a solid fuel boiler and a low pressure boiler. I've got a bunch of iron plates in here. So I think, do I need to roll those? Yeah, that's for the iron tank wall. Oh, there's a low pressure boiler. Okay, cool. And the bottom piece needs bricks, a fire charge, and a furnace. Do I have any extra furnaces already crafted? Nope. Okay, make a furnace. And a fire charge is blaze powder, gunpowder, coal. Coal. Oops. I'm stuck on something. It's the middle of the day, Wolf. What are you doing? Can I just get blaze powder directly from Essence? No, I gotta craft a rod first. Alright. I'm just gonna turn this all into blaze powder just so I have some. Okay, so one of those, one of those, one of those. There we go, fire charge. You and you, and I think I made some bricks in this furnace. There we go. Go like that. There we go. Low fueled boiler firebox and low pressure boiler tank. I'm not sure I'm going to use that. I probably just want to go directly to high pressure. But it wants a commercial steam engine as well. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is making it through. Still okay on water and fuel? Yeah, you're good. Okay. So a commercial steam engine. What is that going to take? Commercial steam engine, some iron gears, piston, and iron plates. That's actually really easy. Okay. I think we already have some gears made up in here from another quest. I'll need to put some iron on them. And I swear I'm clicking enough times, but not as much comes out. They're not as reliable as Java barrels. I seem as like, as far as clicking on things. Okay, so commercial iron plates, glass, and a piston. Glass is right here. Should have some pistons in here. Yep. Okay. And there's our commercial steam engine, 40 RF a tick. A little bit better than our other one down there. I'm getting some really, really bad lag spikes. Client side too, which is weird. Seems like something my computer is using up. A lot of cycles. Okay, you done? Almost. Let's just wait for this to finish really quick. And we'll be able to craft our blast furnace and start working on some steel. Basically, the steel you only need iron for, but this recipe is how it's gated. You need a little bit of titanium just to craft it, and once you have it, you don't need the titanium really anymore. You just go straight from iron. Oh, I gotta click this stupid thing. That's why I wasn't going. It's alright, it's fast because it's got a good buffer. Okay. Let's go back up and craft. Alright, blast furnace. Okay, that one doesn't work because it has a chest next to it. This one works fine because it doesn't have a chest. Oh, guess it doesn't. Okay. Titanium. Oh. I thought these were all brick construction blocks. They're not. They're infernal. Oh, interesting. How do I get an infernal brick? There we go. Nether brick and soul sand gets me 2. Okay. So I should have some nether brick. 5, 6, 7, 8. Soul sand. Do I got any? Yep. Okay, cool. Thought that was going to be a problem, but nope, we've got everything we need. Now maybe we can actually shift click this, but it's okay. These. And what was in the middle? Oh, the blaze. Essence of blaze. Okay, I might not have the right infernal bricks. What do you have to do with the blocks to get bricks? Come on. Fitted. Internal brick. So I can chisel it? Okay, let's chisel it. That'll work. I'm sure there's other methods, like, I don't know if you just craft it in the slabs first or something is what you're supposed to do. But let's just do that. Okay. There we go. Blast furnace. Got the 36 blocks. Only need 34 of them. Gotta love how silly the crafting recipes are. I'm gonna put this one out from the wall just so I can have room for pipes back there. And this one is 4 tall, so it's gonna go all the way up to the ceiling. Luckily, it's not like the GregTech one that takes has to have an open block on top of it. This one is perfectly happy like that. There we go. Okay. So the blast furnace is pretty easy. You put coal coke in the bottom, iron in the top, and you get steel. Awesome. So let's get a stack of iron blocks, or as many as we have. This way we'll have plenty and plenty of steel, and that won't matter. So 19 iron blocks. I'll take like maybe half of each of the coal. I'm not sure if it's 1-to-1 or how many blocks of coal coke per steel block. That's okay. It's going to cook. It's probably not a bad thing to have more than it needs, just in case. I need to go and void off all that creosote again. I've got room here. I can just put a void pipe there. I really want to get some gates so that I can don't have to use engines. I can just use a target gates and that kind of thing. There it goes. Slow as slow can be, but eventually it will get there. Okay. So now, why are you still going? Stop. Okay, so you keep your power. You do not keep your power. Okay, well that's interesting. We need to do a couple of these recipes, right? No? Okay, maybe not. So the tank ones, we've got iron tank walls. What else does it need in this quest? We can claim some golden fluid pipes and some steel and titanium. Well, that's kind of cool. It gives us back what we would have used. Now it wants to go under pressure and do a liquid-fueled firebox and a high-pressure tank and an industrial steam engine. Interesting. I think it's going to give us enough to make a much bigger boiler, which is probably what I want to do anyway. Okay, so the actual tank, we need iron tank gauge and an iron tank valve. The tank gauge is with glass panes. The tank valve is with iron bars and levers. Oops, I think I have levers in here too. Yep. Okay. Iron tank gauge. Iron tank valve. Why does it craft 8 of them? I never understand that. It's like, just make it a cheaper recipe. Okay, are you done? You are done. We're going to get a bunch more walls, some lava cans, and a golden fluid pipe. So what I think I want to do now, I'm having... Right now, this smeltery is doubling up. It's doing all my ores, and it's also, whenever I need lava, I just put some fire essence here. I'm wondering if I should make a separate smeltery that just always just burns lava forever. And I'll put it into a big tank of lava. I think that's what I would do. And then I can pipe the lava underneath to wherever I need it to go. So it can go to here, it can go to there, it can go to the vat. So I actually think maybe this would be a better place to put my lava crucible. I could just use this area and put the tank underneath the floor here so I can still see it underneath the floor, but it's kind of down there. And then put my iron processing, or my ore processing over here so I can make a much bigger smeltery for that. I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. So let's see, what do we need to change around for this? Not much. I think we'll still pour from the smeltery into the cement intermediate block, and then I'll just reroute that pipe down there down to a tank that I create. So let's do iron tank wall, and we're going to lay this out maybe I don't know, like a 5x5. Starting right, well, we're kind of even, so let's do a 4x4, that'd be fine. Alright, now get rid of you. And all of you guys. Oh, my magnet is working like it should. Okay. It's all this stuff just follows me around, I love it. Stick it in here. Of course, it doesn't go where I want it, but it's okay. Construction blocks, boilers, blast furnace. Just put a lot of stuff in here till I need it. You come back out. You're not supposed to be in there. Okay. Put that back there. Back down we go. Okay, so I don't need you or you in there anymore. And give me the extras, please. Thank you. I'm sure based on the number it gave us, it wants us to do a specific size, but this will work. Alright, I'll be right back when this tank is constructed, guys, and I can show you how to put together just in case you don't know. Hey, okay, guys, we are back, and the lava is now pouring in. As you can see, I'm just running it from this tank down through a pipe. It's making sure this thing always stays full, and then it'll go into that valve there and fill this up. This is going to hold 1,600 buckets of lava. I think that's plenty. I don't think we need to go to steel for this. That is, yeah, way more lava than we should ever need. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be able to fill that even up. But I've got another valve down there which I can output the lava and put it into things like that guy there. And maybe I'll fill that one up too. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have a bank of lava over there. But I believe I should be able to just bucket this out now if I want. Yep, I could just bucket it out, bucket it back in. So if ever I need lava, it'll right there. My goodness, where did you come from? Where did he come from? Oh, he probably like climbed. No. Weird. There's no spawnable area down here. It's all lit up. Promise. Oh, it's probably these things making it seem like it's lit up and it's not. I'm gonna have to take out all of the glowstone from those so I can actually tell what is lit up. We're gonna go try and sleep because that lightning is just way too loud. I think I could just turn weather off, but let's see if sleeping will help. And the storm, maybe? Yes? No? Clear up? Yay! Daytime. Or beautiful weather. Alright, so where does that leave us on the quest book? Whoa, we've opened up steel tanks, okay. I did these other pipes, and that opened up lasers and oil. You need to go collect some oil from the ground. And then there's other things, lazuli pipes. Let's go see if we got any steel done. Yep, we got 1 block of steel. Sweet. I don't think that completes any quests, but now we have 13 steel ingots. What can we do with steel? Crowbars, goggles, equipment and armor, steel gears, some railcraft stuff. Nothing interesting? I was hoping we'd unlock something good with steel. What is the steel progression in this pack? Oh, steel upgrade. I'm sure that'll hold a ton of items. Turbine blade. Wow, there's not a lot that seems to need steel. Electric chest. Oh, maybe mechanism is going to be all steel. Ah, I bet it is. Yep. Now that we're into steel, I think we can go into mechanism. Which doesn't have a lot of quests yet. He's still working on that. Phoenix is. So, we, well, mechanism has its own pipes now. That's cool. But anyway, so we're just going to have to go through mechanism on our own, which should be a lot of fun to figure it out. But now, I've got, what, 2 stacks of essence of fire in there? Now, if I hit this guy should pump out faster than this can fill. Yeah, so this will always be draining. As long as I keep lava in here, this thing will always drain. I'll never have to click it again. I mean, that's not going to be the case because I'll go offline or I'll forget to reload the hopper with essence of fire, but it's pretty cool. Gonna have tons and tons of lava. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I had to go with a 5x5. If you look at these blocks, there we go. Took a while. They show things like height can be 4, 5, 6, or 7, or 8. So I did 4. But the diameter has to be odd. 3, 5, 7, or 9. So I went with a 5. 5 diameter. I'm not sure why I put windows on the sides. You can't really see out. Maybe if I dig a second basement, then it'll be fine. But I don't know, if I do too many basements, it won't look like a treehouse anymore. Right now, it's still looking like it's supported pretty well. Hello, creeper. And I'm sure I dropped water down here and got rid of all my torches. That's why the wolves are spawning down here. Gotta keep this lit. Okay. But yeah, oh, there's a very dark spot there. Alright, guys. Pretty happy with our progress today. We got a lot of quests done. Now I'm going to need to look at where I'm going to use them. So this system I can automate really easy just with pipes, taking the coal coke and putting it in here, and just having a some kind of hopper or something to put the iron into that guy, and then extract it and put it into another hopper, or into a barrel. So that's really easy. But what do I want to do with all the boilers? I think the plan will be to have some kind of auto harvesting on this field here. This is my coal crops. So maybe that's a golem when we get into golems in Thaumcraft, but somehow I want to auto harvest this and put it into a beast-based Java barrel, maybe like right here. That would then go downstairs and keep to another, the other side of a beast-based barrel, and keep a boiler full of coal. Or maybe even, I probably can put coal coke in a boiler too. Wonder if that lasts a lot longer. We'll try it. Maybe we'll have one of these to feed this guy. How much? No, I put like 16 in there and it's only generated 2, so I think you need 2 of these to support one of this. To keep it running full time. It's not even keeping up. Bummer. And then the boiler will output steam, which I could put into another tank, or I could just connect all the engines directly off of it. What kind of batteries do we have? I guess mechanism is going to be our battery source. Let's see what it's going to take to make some of those batteries, these cube things. A basic energy cube. Oh my goodness, not easy at all. Energy tablets, which are chipsets, osmium, carpenter, steel. Okay, so that's where we need some steel. Oh, refined steel. How do we get that? Well, we put the steel back in a blast furnace. Interesting. Okay. So do I want a second blast furnace? No, I'll probably just process a ton of this, let it go, and then put it back in. That's fine. We'll get the refined steel. Keep some steel, make the rest refined. Okay, I think I got a plan. We'll move ahead with that. If you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode. It's been FunShitX for Regrowth Amplified. I'll see you later. Bye.